What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. All right, guys, so moving on. We got to talk about this. We seen on Smackdown this past Friday. Because I didn't get to talk about this last week, because last week, now we're in combining mode when it comes to these championships. And last week, Roman celebrated his 1,000 days as champion. I thought the video package was dope. And that was it.
But we're not like, what?
Go ahead. Yeah, finish the whole thought.
I don't know. I don't have a whole thought. Continue.
So, instead of him carrying those two belts like a dumbass around all the time, we're going to have one championship, and we're going to create a new championship. Now, last week I was sitting there like, okay, something new, maybe a fresh idea. And I actually thought that we had the new World Heavyweight Championship, which is not a bad title. I do think the globe could have been blue opposed to black, because I like my titles having some color in it. That's why I like the new United States Championship.
Is the here Urban Youth Damn Championship you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
But they revealed that shit, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Lazy. Lazy. Now, I have not heard my brother's opinions on this. Because we haven't talked since that championship came. He was in Texas, though, and I was like, you can't be serious. It basically took the W Championship, which, by the way, my man Q-Flow had at his show. They took that championship and just said, we're going to make the W black, and we're going to make the back piss gold. That's it. And I was like, and it has undisputed champion on there.
Piss gold is hilarious.
Why would you do that? What? You already making fun of the secondary title. And we're just supposed to be like, oh, all right, cool.
Yes,
so,
that's what's supposed to happen. Yes.
Well, guess what? Next week, Adam Pearce said, you know what, Oscar? You need a new belt, because it looks weird that...
For you to have the Raw Championship.
On SmackDown. Since the draft. Okay? This has been about over a month. Like, this has been that way. I was like, okay. So they're going to reveal a new title for Oscar. I said, well, we got that pissy shit. Maybe we can get the something different, right? They reveal the belt. It's the same fucking belt with a white strap. The same belt.
I'm going to go look it up.
You know what that means.
Please inform me, Prime.
On Raw, Rhea getting the same belt except for the white strap.
So, wait.
Yo, I was trying to look for this article. I had scrolled by an article talking about this WWE Hall of Fame legend thinks Roman and Seth should have a unification match. I'm like, did you not learn from the Brock match?
Like at all. At all.
How the fuck would we unify these titles? We just got out of that. Idiot.
Yeah.
I don't know who it was, though. They lucky I can't find it.
Probably Ryback or somebody stupid.
It probably was somebody stupid. So, now, Asuka has to do championship. Oh, wait a minute. Charlotte and Bank has returned. She's back because it's Charlotte. And what did she come to do? And then, so I heard people saying, well, maybe they'll do a three-way between her, Bianca, and Asuka at Money in the Bank. Funny thing, before the whole Asuka ceremony, Bianca was in the back, trying to get her revenge on Asuka, and Adam Pearce said, hey, I know you earned a rematch, but don't attack Asuka tonight. So, she did. Charlotte comes back, gets a title match. Right when Bianca's even do, well, I'm just talking about this. I know this is wrestling, I understand something, but come on, the storyline. And all of a sudden, Charlotte comes back and she gets a title match.
All I want to say is,
don't do it,
now y'all know how I was feeling. All them years Gargano was getting these title matches.
Oh my God!
Gargano was wrestling on a weekly basis.
Shut up, Prime. Ain't win a
I
damn
knew it was
thing.
coming.
Ain't win a damn thing. Coming out of nowhere, title match. Now y'all know how I've been feeling.
No.
Yes.
Flo, I'm telling you right now, Gargano was on there week to week, okay? And
This
some of the
man
time, and
was
some of the title
losing
matches, he was
and still getting title matches.
This man was on. It was on there week to week.
Losing.
You ain't watch NXT week to week.
Losing.
Look,
So you rather somebody just come in out the blue and get a title shot rather than somebody that's on there every week?
Constantly losing and still getting title shots? Neither one makes sense. Why are y'all trying to make this make sense? Neither of these make sense.
She ain't been here to lose.
Here's
And
the
she
thing.
take, but the thing, and she take breaks whenever she feel like it. She be like, you know what? I ain't feeling this. I'll be going for 3 months.
But you know what's happening now? You know what happens with Shelby before she takes the breaks? She lose.
Yeah.
She lost. And the belt that she lost, that's the one she should be getting a rematch for, Rhea. But she ain't come after that one.
Well, because technically, the belt that she lost is on this belt on the show she lost it on, and it.
No.
I'm be quiet.
It isn't. She didn't
quiet.
lose that belt.
I'm be quiet.
She lost the one to Rhea, who's on Raw.
But that's what I'm saying. This the show. The show is this show, but the belt is on that show.
This is their sorry ass excuse to get Bianca versus Charlotte at SummerSlam. Because it's Ford Field, it's a big stadium, they want to sell tickets.
Yep.
But why at the expense of Asuka?
Asuka always get the short end of the stick. You know that.
Because Vince thinks Asian.
He really did.
He do.
He now. First of all, don't. I want to make this very clear for people out there that understand. Everything bad that happens in WWE is not just, you can't just say Vince, and everything good that happens is Triple H.
This is true.
Triple H, still even on paper, is the head of creative.
But I'm still inclined to believe that certain things are Vince's fault.
I said certain things, but certain things Triple H can fuck up on too.
Oh yeah.
And right now, I'm not liking these belts. This is completely lazy. We have an opportunity to have new belts, and now we just seen that Isla Dawn and Alba Fire are about to just unify with Ronda and Shayna because there's no way they win that match.
And then get a new belt? I'm assuming KO and Sammy will get
Yeah, they said they're going to be unifying pretty much all the titles at this point.
Yeah, they're going to unify all the titles, but the question is now how they going to look? Because now after seeing that, because now I'm curious to see what is Rhea's belt going to look like on Monday. Because
I just told you.
Say what?
I just told you.
How?
The same as Seth's with a white stripe.
That's a white stripe.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I think that.
Then you know the difference.
Same, just.
Is she going to be called the world's women's champion?
Yep.
That's fucking lazy, man. That's sorry. That stuff is lazy. It really is.
You're correct.
That's why, for anybody out there listening, I have not been reviewing Raw or SmackDown. I watched them, and I'm like, yo, I'm not getting on camera and talking about this and editing this. I was thinking about just starting to do shorts, but like this. This was Raw. And call it a day. 30 seconds of my time.
There Raw. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yeah, like what the hell is it? Because I really don't like to get on camera, to psych myself up, to do all this kind of stuff, man. No, I am not in the mood to do that right now. So I haven't been reviewing Raw or SmackDown at all. I just been watching it, and recently all this stuff coming up with these belts is terrible. It's terrible. Raw is still a bore to sit through. Trish Stratus, I'm like, I am over this return of Trish Stratus. I'm sorry.
Very confused.
About what?
I'm just like, sis, what's going on? Like, what's up? I mean, I feel the same way you do. I mean,
Trish was a great heel back in 2004, 2005. What happened?
20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and also, look, Trish, I love Trish, but Trish got a little exposed at Night of Champions, and I was like, look, Trish was good for her era, But Trish can't keep up with these women today.
I mean, she probably could if she wasn't in her 40s.
Yeah, maybe.
Keep up. I'm talking about keep up. I ain't talking about out. I ain't talking about going the distance. I'm talking about at least keep up. Keep her wind up. You know.
Yeah.
That's still hard to. That's hard to do in general, but especially in your 40s. Like,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I'm just like, y'all. I mean, how about we build up a division?
Oh, you mean like how,
what's that? What's that?
How Ronda said?
So you don't have to keep going back and grabbing these women from yesteryear and putting them in harm's way for real. If we're being honest,
that's Triple H's fault. Because here's the thing. Because even when Triple H took over last year, the women's division still sucks.
Yeah.
There has been no big changes.
You don't have anybody back there rooting for the women's division. Who back there rooting for the women's division?
Other than probably the certain wrestlers.
You have no women, as far as it looks like, because Stephanie is gone. Mm-hmm. Okay. You have, as far as I can tell, not many women in executive positions, especially executive positions that are decision-making positions or can influence anything. So nobody back there really give a shit about the women's division.
I mean, they're in executive positions.
What happened?
I said they are in executive positions.
But are they in decision-making executive positions? Are they somebody who can really get the ear of Vince or Triple H and be like, maybe y'all should do X, Y, and Z and get the women's division somewhere?
Probably after they sign that NDA.
You know what? You know what?
Money in the Bank is coming up in London, and so they had the qualifying matches. Mm-hmm. They had on SmackDown this past Friday. They had Mia Yim versus Bayley. Mia Yim lost that because Bayley cheated, and then Scarlett blew some red dust in AJ Styles' face, and Karrion Kross came out, choked him out by the crowd. So I'm like, well, that's the new rivalry, Kross and Styles. And I was like, damn, because me and be doing good in ladder matches. I was like, Bayley, you know she's not gonna be Bayley. Io Sky beat Shotzi, so she qualified. Zelina Vega qualified by beating Lacey Evans. Becky Lynch qualified because it's Becky Lynch, and Zoe Stark qualified.
Don't you say it.
She
Prime.
She beat Natalya Ziggler.
Natalya Ziggler.
So. Then the men's side, Ricochet qualified. Don't.
That's what you see. What I said.
See, you keep egging him on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat Prime like the what chant. Just keep talking. Just keep talking. Don't when you acknowledge it, that's when you hear what you hear louder. Don't acknowledge the what chant. Ricochet qualified. Shinsuke Nakamura beat Bronson Reed. I was like, damn, I really want Bronson Reed in this match. But I understand they trying to do something with Nakamura again. LA Knight, because he's over. Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
He beat Montez Ford. I know Montez will get another chance to get in there. They had a good match. There was only a good one on SmackDown. And Santos
stuck at the bottom of the ladder with Angelo Dawkins.
You
No.
I'm telling you,
I'm not letting up.
Him and Bianca gonna be that awesome ass heel couple.
They will, and Angelo Dawkins gonna be back in NXT. Let me stop.
He's not gonna do that. He gonna create the fam. I'm trying to tell you. That's what happened. He gonna join Hit Row.
He's not gonna create it. It's gonna be created for him. Yeah. He's gonna be like the sideline character.
No, he gonna be the lead of the fam. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be Angelo Dawkins and Hit Row.
Dawkins is not leading anything.
Let me tell you something.
He's not even leading.
Tied up with them. All four would get fired. In the next round of releases. Future endeavored.
Santos Escobar qualified, so we got an LWO representation in both women's and men's Money in the Bank, which you know is going to happen. Butch won. He beat
who?
Corbin.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he beat Corbin. First of all, they had.
You gotta need somebody from UK in there.
Yeah, but here's my thing. I was like, so. Y'all have Corbin beat the shit out of everybody on NXT. Mm-hmm. They come back on the main roster and lose. I'm like, if y'all gonna try to put any kind of stress
Corbin is on NXT.
Say what?
He's on NXT though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but if you're gonna have at least Corbin be kind of a threat to to Carmelo Hayes' title because him and Trick Williams was on SmackDown in the crowd on Friday. And I was like, well, why not have Trick Williams or Carmelo screw him over and then Butch wins? Butch just beat the shit out of him. Like, he just won. I was like, okay, well.
Because it's Baron Corbin.
I
You don't need to cheat to beat Baron Corbin. Everybody knows that.
You know, so I'm like, so why put Melo in this rivalry with Baron Corbin? I'm just saying, I don't like Baron Corbin. Y'all know I don't like Baron Corbin.
I don't think anybody does, honestly.
But I'm like,
I would have liked if they did Ali better.
Well, Ali's helping out. Who's he helping out on NXT now?
I don't know, but I'm saying I wish they would have switched them out.
Wesley.
Oh yeah, you said like Ali versus Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope too.
And then Baron Corbin faking to help out Wesley just to get the title, like something stupid like that.
Yeah. I mean, Seth had a good match with
Speaking of Seth,
Priest. Yeah, go ahead.
He's supposed to. Braun Breaker challenged him to a title match on NXT.
So is it going to be on NXT this week?
I don't know, but I know he challenged him on
he did
NXT.
call him out.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I got to check that out. Also,
now if they do fight, it will be cool though. But like, Braun ain't winning that title. Not in front of 10 people.
No, you should not in front of 10 people. This ain't Impact.
Yes.
I'm about to say we gonna put some respect on NXT name, and then of course the biggest thing that's going on is more bloodline shit. Jimmy tried to get his brother to come join him. I'm talking about his brother in Solo. And Solo faked him out, gave him a Samoan spike. I think it's going to be a tag match at Money in the Bank between Roman and Solo against the Usos. Because this past Friday on SmackDown, Jay had a match against Austin Theory for the United States Championship, his first singles title. And Jimmy came out there, and Solo came out there, and then they started rumbling. And then Jimmy accidentally super kicked Jay. So, yeah, I mean, the Bloodline story is still cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm still enjoying that. We got Tag Team Turmoil next week to see who's going to face Owens and Zayn. I'm going with pretty deadly on that one. And, yeah, that's what it was. I was like, I don't mind mentioning this thing on the podcast, but I was like, I'm not going to sit here and review SmackDown. I'm not gonna fucking do that shit, man.
Right.
But I was saying, but right now, when it comes to them championships, man, God, them things is lazy. Them things is ugly. I don't like them. Q is the champion, is the belt guy. Do you like him, Q? No. Just give me your opinion. I won't like the fire too high.
Do I think they could be better? Yes. However, I'm not mad at them. I'm not saying like these are fire belts. I'm not rushing to go like, oh, let me see if I can get them on. No, but I'm not mad at it. It's simple. It is what it is. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like anything else would probably make it over the top and make it gaudy or something. But I don't know, man. I'm not mad at it. I'm
think
honestly, because you know what it is. It's because I'm tired of, like, for one, I was tired of the two belts thing, and I didn't like the Universal Championships in either ones, just because it was like it's too much. Like, it was too much red, it's too much blue, like it was too much. So
I would just put it on the black. I would have just had like the original WWE, just put black strap and
yeah, like I don't mind the black strap, I don't mind the little mustard gold. Like I'm not mad at it. I do think they were kind of lazy with the women's though, because it's like, bruh, it's the same belt. But I'm everybody kicking their teeth in. I think I could hang back and not have to kick their teeth in.
Is it because it's gold? And you think Goldberg gonna come back and win it?
Goldberg going there. He going to AEW.
Tony Khan about to waste his money. I'm sorry. It's just the big WWE logo bothers me. I understand you want to mark that as the belt, but I'm sorry. Them big ass WWE logos be turning me off from the belt, especially from the old. Like my favorite championship of all time is the big gold belt. I love the big gold belt, and then I love the Wing Eagle Championship, then the Big Eagle. But you still had the logo on there, and a lot of these good even AEW has a logo on there, but it ain't dominating the front plate of the whole championship.
Yeah, it's not W.
W-E. Like it's like so it seems like, hey, whoever wins the Super Bowl or whoever wins the finals, we're gonna give you this, and guess who it came from? You already know because it's right there in the fucking front.
That's like when they used to sell the T-shirts with the big W on the little thing on the tag.
So when Jokic win his fucking ring, he gonna sit there with that big ass piss yellow, big ass W championship.
No, I wish they see him the Seth one.
I would like that one too.
They're not sending him the Seth one.
Yeah, but
they're
not going to send him there because
this is world champion though.
They're not sending him the Seth one.
No, but they're gonna send him one that says fucking undisputed champion on there.
Rather than world champion?
Yes. Undisputed, the last motherfucker standing. So when they become the last motherfucker standing, probably tomorrow, I don't know if he got another game winning them. I'm sorry. After last night, I think the Heat is done.
I think the next game is on Monday.
Oh damn. Okay, well they gotta wait till Monday to go back to go back to Denver and win their championship. Yeah, it's a wrap. It was a historic run, but it's a wrap. So when Triple H sends that damn belt to him like this, hey, you gotta wear this undisputed championship. So yeah, and let him and Eric Gordon hold that championship and stuff. Whatever.